Hey, what's up, Grainger? Here in the Seal It Services booth at the 2026 Grainger Show, booth number 425. Here with Steven. How are you doing, Steven?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. So it's we've had that first half of day one at the Grainger Show. We're about to start it up again. How's the show been so far for you?
It's been excellent. We've been busy nonstop. We've had a chance to meet a lot of people within Grainger that want to learn more about our business.
What is it that Seal It Services does?
Seal It Services is a manufacturer based out of North Carolina that makes a handful of silicone-based products such as silicone tape, roof coatings, and sealants.
So you have this nice video going on over here. Let's start off with some of these products. So you said roof products and whatnot. Tell us a little bit about this stuff. Now, first I want to mention this is available through Grainger Sourcing, so you would have to go through that for any of these types of products. But tell us the applications and why people would want to use these products.
So these products over here are sealants, all of which are made in North Carolina. All of our products, we do all of our own raw material sourcing, mixing, and manufacturing. That's going to ensure the best quality and the best price points. So we have two silicone-based products, a kitchen and bath, great for the hospitality industry.
Okay.
An all-purpose silicone sealant, good around any construction site and any job site. We have a hybrid polymer, which doubles as a adhesive and a sealant. And then we have two neutral cure sealants that are great for windows and doors and exterior applications where there's a lot of work with masonry and porous surfaces.
So of all of those silicones, is there one that's like, one of your top sellers that you see a lot of people gravitate towards more?
Yes, actually, I would say the all-weather silicone is one of our most asked about products.
Okay.
Just because it's such a strong performing product, and compared to most neutral cure products on the market, it performs exceptionally well.
Excellent. So again, all of those are available through Grainger Sourcing. As far as the products that we do have into Grainger, that would be ER tape and rescue tape. So
absolutely,
if we can come on over here and we could take a look at this. So for one, for those of you that missed out the Grainger Show, you missed out on getting some really cool samples of their ER tape. But if you reach out to Rowe-Thrush, we could probably send you some. We do have a bunch, like a couple boxes of this. So just reach out and we'll send some out to you. But what is it that is so special about ER tape and rescue tape?
So ER tape is a really simple product that most people don't realize they need. So if you look at any job site, if you look at verticals such as the oil industry, gas industry, hospitality, things go wrong every day.
Yeah.
And whether it be plumbing or electrical, when those things happen, it results in a lot of downtime. If your machinery is not running, if your water is not running, you're losing profitability on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So what our tape does is it gives you a good semi-permanent solution to repair. If you're waiting days for a part to come in or somebody can't come out to fix something, you need a temporary solution. That's what our silicone tape does.
Yep.
It's a 100% silicone-based product, and the only thing it actually sticks to is itself. So you can see that there's no adhesive. Pull it tight, wrap it around, and you have a strong bond that keeps anything from leaking. So it could be gas, water, different oils. It can withstand high heat, high electrical current. It's a one-stop shop for a variety of needs.
I remember once, many years ago, ER tape was at the Grainger Show, and you guys had a similar display where you had a pipe, you had holes in, and you would wrap it around and show that it would seal up under pressure. Obviously it was low pressure, but it was funny because there was one customer that came up and said, "Oh my God, I love this stuff. You know what? I fixed a pipe that was leaking, and we meant to go and replace that pipe, but we forgot all about it."
Absolutely.
And years later, we said, "Oh, yeah, we forgot about that." And then they had a plumber come out and cut it out. But that section of pipe had ER tape wrapped around it for years, I think. I could be wrong, maybe it was months. But for a long period of time before they cut out that section of pipe and replaced it. Something else interesting too about this is, back when we first partnered together with ER tape, you guys sent us a sample where it was a clear piece of PVC pipe that you had drilled holes in and capped it, filled it with water and capped it, and then wrapped it with ER tape and all that. we still have that piece of pipe today, and that ER tape is still wrapped around. Now, it's not under pressure or anything, it just got liquid in it, but it's not leaking at all. And the water is still in it, it's just as full as it was 10 plus years ago.
That sounds about right. The thing about ER tape is, like you said, when you put it on, it does the job so well that you forget it's there, and in many cases will outlive whatever it's wrapped to.
You mentioned that it's great for plumbing applications. You said gas, water. It's also good for electrical use. I thought you might have had a wire here. What's it rated to voltage-wise?
Voltage rating is going to depend on the thickness of the roll. So our standard 20 mil roll is good up to 8,000 volts, whereas thicker, more industrial rolls go well beyond that.
Also, ER tape is mil-spec rated, so for any of your military applications, we have a specification just for it.
I want people to remember or to know that there's a hot buy going on. We have over 20 items that are currently available today within Grainger that we're running really aggressive promotions on. These are, this is one of those products that everyone wishes they have in an emergency and they don't always realize they need it, but as soon as they get their hands on it, get it out to their customers, they understand what the value is, and they see a long-term use for ER tape.
Well, there you have it. You have ER tape and rescue tape loaded into Grainger. We have a hot buy going on. However, depending on how far into the future you're watching this video, will depend on if it's still going on. Again, reach out to Rowe-Thrush if you want to get some free samples of some rescue tape. So with that, thank you very much, Stephen.
Thanks, James, appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.